Hi, good evening, and welcome to the second installment of Facebook Live. For those who are joining us for the first time, welcome. This is an engagement platform where we highlight burning issues and discuss solutions. We also help amplify positive initiatives that are specifically aimed at youth led and community engaged and Nobel guided projects and programming that help bring about positive change in ourselves and the communities we serve. Allow me to kickstart this engagement with an opening quote that will be the premise of our presentation this evening. Have you noticed that a drop of water falling on a red hot iron vanishes without leaving a trace? The same drop falling on a leaf shines like a pearl. Now that same drop falling into an oyster becomes a pearl. So what does that mean? Please allow me to share that quote again. A drop of water falling on a red hot iron vanishes without leaving a trace. The same drop falling on a leaf shines like a pearl. Now that same drop falling into an oyster becomes a pearl. Yeah. Could it be that when our youth associate with positive projects that help add value to their advancement, or when our youth associate themselves with things that do not add positive value to their advancement, they respond accordingly? So let me ask this question. Are we doing enough to create more safe spaces for youth to realize their worth and value in order to become great and brilliant? Or are our adults or custodians that run or manage social and personal development projects within our high-risk communities, do they still feel the need as adults to facilitate their own personal knowledge that have become obsolete, a kind of style no longer current? Or are public schools within our community still teaching a model that that's no longer useful for our youth to counter an ever-changing world? Are we still using the old model that our young generation seem to struggle to adapt? I must now use this opportunity to thank those individuals, the sports coaches in our communities, our educators, our parents involved in holistic education that help our young adults be the change they want to see in themselves and their communities. I thank you. I thank these individuals and groups whose support made it possible for young adults to achieve success in their academic and professional careers. Without their presence, help, and support, the kids they serve would assuredly not have been as impactful as they are today. We need more people invested in youth development. I do believe as a struggling community, we need young planners who have the ability to create wide scale change in our communities. And are, are we allowing our youth to add their voices to things that affect them in our communities? Or are we making decisions for them based on our own personal frame of reference? I do think that as a society evolves, so must we. And even so, we should strive to anticipate complex social changes while aiming to be as diplomatic and inclusive as possible in our methods, as to ensure that our youth programs that we plan for are programs that bring out the brilliance of our youth. So, with regards to the youth of our communities, I do believe that peace building initiatives must apply. The acknowledgement and utilization of young people's opinions and interest in the planning processes is not an option. Rather, it is a requirement of human rights and ethical planning. We need our youth to raise their voices. Please feel free to add your comments in the section provided. And please visit the website that I shared in the banner below. If you are interested in engaging more with us, please feel free to join our social media platforms provided. And I will end this call by lastly sharing that it is widely acknowledged and assumed by that youth participation in planning and other decision making processes are beneficial for youth, with much evidence to support this claim. We need youth to be more involved. These benefits resulting from youth participation have also been noted as having particular importance for and influence on at-risk, sexually oppressed or marginalized youth, including those who come from poor neighborhoods and those youth who have chronic illnesses, disorders, and physical disabilities. I strongly believe that youth-led initiatives will bring about positive change we need. So join our movement, and thank you for tuning in. And we're hoping that we can engage with you in the comment section as well. And if you have any ideas or initiatives that you would like to share, please feel free to share it with us. We will have a series of youth engagement discussion on this platform every Wednesday. We will be interviewing youth leaders that are currently doing high impact youth work within their respective communities, and we will jointly discuss solutions for our current social ills and how we can find sensible solutions to do more and be more in the context of joy and happiness. So I'll close this call and thank you for tuning in. All Mentor, South African affiliate coordinator for Peace Jam Foundation and founder and director of Mentoring Peace Builders South Africa. So before we go, let's delve into the comment section and see what comments we have. Dimitri, thank you so much for joining us. We deeply appreciate your presence. And Dimitri Viges have been actively involved in Ocean View for quite some time. He's doing phenomenal work, a driven and passionate individual. Thank you so much. And thank you for being the change you want to see. And thank you for showing up authentically in order to help and bring about change in Ocean View. I thank you, my brother. Please continue your quest. And I hope you deserve the support you need in order to really be impactful in your projects. So thank you for showing up this evening. Ow, Ibrahim, Mr. Delcomi, a young lad that I also respect. He's very vocal online as well, and I'm hoping that he can get involved to amplify more positive messages out there and just use his God-given talent that he has to help inspire his peers to also try and get involved in youth-led initiatives in our community. So thank you for tuning in, my man. Amina, thank you so much for your presence here this evening. Please join us every Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock. It will be short skits, it will be longer discussions, but please, we are trying to engage a global a global audience in order for us to discuss and share resources. So please join our website at the bottom. And if you have a youth-led initiative, please log it on to that website. It's the www.billionx.org. It's a Google-powered initiative, and it's also an affiliate to PJAM Foundation, the affiliate that I'm involved with as well. Lorato, miss you, my sister. We're hoping to engage you again very soon and get you more involved in what we are set out to do. So thank you so much for the work you are initiating in your respective community. And Lorato has been one of our standout mentors and participants at our last youth leadership camp under the auspices of our organization, which is PeaceJam South Africa, as well as Mentoring Peace Builders South Africa. So thank you. We'll definitely reach out to you. So yeah, let's do this. Let's continue our quest, and I will meet you next week, Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Same time, same place. Love and light.